guys, it is Friday. Haven't recorded in a couple of days, but I am packing up some orders to have picked up tomorrow. So I figured I would show you really quickly what has sold. If you guys remember, just a few days ago, I sold one of these plates. Well, another one just sold for $7. Then we have this really cool Gold Coast leather fanny pack for $5, which is really funny because back when I had the eBay trailer, if you guys are longtime viewers, I actually sold this when I had the eBay trailer and I actually had lost it. So I had to cancel the order and I ended up finding it after a while, but unfortunately, this could have sold, you know, over a year ago, but my inventory system got kind of screwed up, so I misplaced it. But anyways, now it's sold. This really cool Zippo lighter just sold for $81. It's got a camel on it. Gold, really cool. 1995 24 karat gold plated. $24.99 on this red leather laptop bag. $9.90 on this oil lamp base. $20.90 on this Muppets Blu-ray. And then we have this really cool Eddie Bauer like storage box. Just the box sold for $5.40. And then we did have a couple lots sell over on Commons. First off, I just accepted an offer on this one. This is from the mystery boxes. This is just a bunch of random like doilies and lace and napkins and all kinds of stuff. I had it up there for $20. I sent out an offer for $15 and someone countered with $10, so I figured I would just take it and get it out of here. And then I had a bunch of Blu-ray. You guys know I sold my new sealed Blu-ray lot earlier this week, I think it was. Well, this is all my used ones that are still in good condition. All these sold for $20. I think there's like 30 something of them. So yeah, I guess if you guys get a bunch of Blu-ray really cheap or free, they can resell on Commons. Anyways, it's like 8:14 right now, so I'm gonna pack up a few things and then relax and play some video games. I haven't sourced at all this week. Kind of took a break and decided to just focus on other things. Do have quite a bit of stuff left still from the mystery bundles or mystery boxes to list. And I am running out of inventory space right now as well. Even though I have a sale in my store, things just aren't selling as quickly as I would like them to. And tomorrow is an auction. I'm still kind of iffy if I'm going to go, which you guys will obviously see in the next clip if I end up deciding to go or not. I kind of think I will go, but it also just depends how I feel when I wake up. Otherwise, I do kind of want to do some degree of sourcing tomorrow. Unless I feel really crappy, then I'm just going to stay home. But I feel like I need to get out there and do a little bit of something, so yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Alright guys, good morning. It is Saturday. Got my scooters and my water and my wagon. I'm about to head into the auction. I decided to just bring in an IKEA bag and a basket instead, just because I looked through the preview video and there wasn't like a ton that I was interested in, but you never know. I just wanted to update. I am coming back outside to grab my wagon. They're in there selling a bunch of coins right now, which I'm not really interested in. So grabbing my wagon because while I was in there looking at stuff in person, I do see a lot of things that I am interested in. So all right, y'all, the auction is done. We spent just under $140. My trunk is full as well. I'm really happy. I have a bunch of stuff to go through and I have a couple of exciting pieces as well. Anyways, I am going to drive home, unload all the stuff, and show you guys everything I got. Alright, so as you can see, I paid $136.34, although I did just realize there are a couple of discrepancies on my receipt. They charged me for a couple of things that I never had bid on. They actually double charged me for one thing, and then charged me for a coin, which I didn't buy any coins at the auction today. But anyways, that's another issue. I will deal with that later. But here's everything we got. We did get, as you guys can see, a ton of these glass lampshades, which I actually paid for all of them. I believe it was $5. Yeah, $5 for all of them. So as you can see, there's this red one here, which I think would do good. There's also some of these floral ones. I'll have to look those up, but also these hobnail ones seem to do well. This green one alone is good. I think this is Ellie Smith. Bunch of plain glass chimneys down there. We did get a few Ducks Unlimited pieces. right here. This thing, I have no idea what it is. If you want to if anyone knows, because I have no clue. Anyways, this little thing, I believe it is Fostoria. It is a powder and perfume dish, although this top part is damaged. Bunch of random stuff in here. I forgot what I had bought this lot for. It came with a bunch of stuff though. Moving around over here, got these milk glass like mixing bowls. This huge bowl down here that is ceramic. Oops. There's something that slid down right there. This lot I got just for this. Someone has a very similar one listed on eBay for over $100. It is like a brass scarf clip that I think you hang it on the wall and you could like pin your scarves to the wall. I don't know, but I thought this was so cool. A bunch of other random things in there. There's some random spoons and stuff like that. Oh, and there are some trays down there, just some floral vintage trays. Some more lampshades that came with that lampshade lot, and actually a base of a lamp that has some brass on it. This was the first lot that I picked up today. I paid $15. I basically wanted it for this plate, but then I realized it was shipped, and there's one other plate in here that might do well, but it's just basic china, but it does come with some stands, I guess. But I find that my first buy at auctions, or my first win, usually isn't the best. So this was a random other lot that I had gotten for $1. I don't remember exactly why I got it though. I kind of mixed everything together once I was getting ready to leave. But we have that. Then we have this lot right here. This random little blue glass piece that's kind of interesting. And then this. There's like a mirror. There's a brass gong in there. And then, oh yeah, and we have a few more things up here. This awesome brass cow piece, which is worth over $100. Some other pieces, romancing the 70s. I have no idea what that is. Like a cheese board plate thing. Some miscellaneous down there. And we also got this belt. I think one of the owners of the auction actually gave this to me. He had won it in a lot that he won, I guess, and he just gave it to me. I don't know, it's cool. I'll have to look it up. It has a little pocket on there. Kind of cool. And then this old tape dispenser right here, really cool. It had words on it somewhere that I was, oh, right here, right there. Anyways, guys, that is all that I picked up. Although if I was charged correctly, I would have paid about $115 for everything. So like I said, I'm gonna try to get that cleared up with them. It's not a huge deal because we will make a decent profit. Like, I got a great deal on stuff, so I'm not super upset about it, but this is the first time that I've been charged for stuff that I didn't get at an auction. So I guess learn from my mistake, guys, and double check your receipts. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna start going through this, getting it sorted out on what I'm gonna keep and sell, and then what I'm gonna throw away or donate. So I will see you guys later. I also forgot to mention that there was something in this lot. It was a little brass piece, kind of like it was like a lid or something. It didn't really go with anything that's in there, but a lady was there and wanted to buy it off of me. She paid me $2, so that's cool. So I actually didn't pay as much for that lot in there, but I forgot to tell you guys about it when I was going through it all now. Oh yeah, and I took all these out of the box. So here's all that. I think this one had a topper. I need to find it. I think I separated it. Actually, I think it's right here. There we go. I think that's it. Maybe. Anyways, I need to look at the pictures that I had taken of it and see if it did come with one of these. I'm pretty sure it did. Hey y'all, it is Sunday. I decided that I'm gonna do inventory of everything on my shelves, and I'm slowly going through it. The stuff I've already gone through. I'm also moving all this and dusting because I haven't done that since I moved here about a year ago. So yeah, all this stuff is accounted for. I've found one thing so far that magically was delisted, and I'm gonna go through all that. I'm also donating a bunch of stuff. I actually have a lady coming to pick up all my donations tomorrow, and then she goes through it and donates it, I guess, which is whatever. I'm just glad someone's coming here to my house to pick it up so I don't have to go take it myself. So I guess I will update you guys, but we've got a long road ahead. I gotta go through all this stuff. It's a mess, and I'm really overwhelmed by it, which is why I am working on this right now. Alrighty, it is much later. It's like 11:30. So here's the result. Went through every single item, made sure that it was in inventory, did do some rearranging, so now my background is going to be a little different again, which I love about this. The shelf is a lot better. I also went through and I did donate about, I think, 150 items. Stuff that was super low price, like $10 or lower. Stuff that just wasn't doing well. Stuff I've had for a long time, like previous to the move to this house. But yeah, it's a lot better. Just showing you guys everything. So like I keep my bags here, and then some miscellaneous larger stuff. Like I have this fiberglass tray thing, and then this wicker brass tray thing, a bag, a bunch of books and media. That's where I keep all of that down here. Photos and stuff like that. This large box because I don't really have a space for it. All my shoes. Then we have all these miscellaneous bins down here with other random items that like don't fit in bins. Lampshades that I just picked up. Oh my gosh, I think we're gonna make some great money on these. I'm so glad I got them, even though they are a pain to list and ship and to transport and all that. I'm really happy that I grabbed those. Finally fit all the stuff that I also brought in from the laundry room, like those Pyrex plates back there. But yeah, here we go, and I redid my color shelf, moved some things forward, added some things on there. Like this I just got from that mystery box buy, and I have that hanging there for now. I did re-add a little brass section over there. I used to have brass over here, but then I decided to do like just glass on the shelf. Well, now I decided to put it back. And I redid all the boxes up here as well. Tried to make a couple things more prominent as more display pieces, kind of like that. We got the little hamster dude. These two things here. That's pretty much it. The plush pretty much stayed the same. I did rearrange just a little bit, and like that section pretty much stayed the same because I could see everything that's up there, and you can hardly see it anyways when I'm down here. Also went through this as well. That has a bunch of smalls, and then these two bins under my shipping table. But yeah, it's looking great. I am really tired after going through everything, and there's now a bunch of stuff in my garage, but I actually have somebody coming to pick up a lot of stuff that I have to donate, like the stuff from the mystery boxes that I didn't end up wanting to sell. I'm also doing some personal decluttering, anything I can't really throw on eBay or anything like that. I'm kind of giving up on dollar auction right now for reasons. I'm not really going to go through them here, but I'm not going to be doing much dollar auction, I don't think, anymore. So honestly, if it gets to the point that I want to throw something on there, I'm probably just going to donate it for now. I might change my mind in the future, but for now, I think it's either eBay or, you know, locally on Facebook Marketplace or donate. So yeah, guys, I will see y'all tomorrow with all of my what solds. I was going to do it tonight, but then, of course, I decided to do inventory. And I only found, like, 2 things that were not listed. So, and then I actually found a couple things that I thought I still had, but I must have donated them at some point because they weren't here. So I'm glad I caught that. But anyways, enough yapping. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Whew. Hey guys, it is Monday. We've got some orders to pack up today. Did get kind of a late start. It is already 10:30, and usually my post lady stops by at the earliest 10 a.m. But it's Monday, so sometimes she does take a little bit longer to get here. I'm assuming because other businesses are also sending out packages and stuff, and we've got like stuff from the weekend and stuff like that, you know. So I'm not too worried. I still want to at least set some things out. And I have my window open in case I see her come by. I'm just going to run out there with whatever I have packed up if I don't get it all done. Anyways, it feels so nice to come in here into my office and see like a different background, just kind of changing it up a little. I love it. It just feels different. It's new, fresh inventory here on the shelf, displayed beautifully. I'm just really happy with it. All right, guys, we have a few orders going out, some on Commons and some on eBay. So I'm going to get right into it. Had these for a while. I think I got these at an estate sale, but $9 for these 2 packs of marbles. $13. We've got this Frankenweenie Blu-ray. Had this Coach bag for a while. It's from that Coach bag buy I did a while back, but we've got this one going out for $80.75. This item was the most watched item on my store. And actually, I think with my store sale, it brought this down to like 60 or 65 bucks. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to end it. It had like, I think 30 or 40 watchers on it. I'm going to end the listing. I relisted it up, I think for 85, and I sent out an offer and it sold. So glad that this is going out. It's in great shape. $10. This is a little cast iron turtle, like a pot holder. This is one of my personal items. Unfortunately, it just didn't work for me. A lot of our pots are really big, and for some reason the turtle head is bent upwards right here, so like the pot could never sit flat unless you had it like tilted off center. So I just decided to part with it for now. Not like we used it very much anyways. It is really cute though, and it sold really quickly. We've got another model going out, $21.25. Sold the first one of these ball, like mason jar ashtray. If you guys remember, I picked up 5 total of these for $5 each at, it's not, I was calling it Yesterday's Finds, but I think it's called Forever Yesterday. Something like that. I was calling it the wrong name the whole time. But we already sold one for $12, and like I said, we got 5 for 5 a piece, so we paid 25 bucks. So as long as I sell another one, we will be in the profit. So I need to get another one listed because I only listed one. Finally sold this Waterford egg. They're calling it also a hand cooler. Really cool. And lastly, for $14.50, we have this really cute little cat. It's a clay glazed cat pin, and it's signed by Virginia Miska, 1989. I thought that was so cool. And then we have 2 things on commons. I put up 2 big lots of models. I did list a few, but I lotted together a bunch of the lower value ones in case there's someone that wanted them. So we have this box full right here, and then this box full. And I forgot what they sold for, so I'm going to pause real quick and check. So it's actually, for those 2, they paid a combined total of $65 plus shipping. I might try to combine the 2 boxes if I can. I did have them pre-packaged just because with all the different models in there, it's kind of awkward to get it all situated. So I'm going to see if I have a big enough box and if I can ship it out cheaper. If not, I'm just going to ship them separately as they are packed, just because it might be more expensive to ship like a huge box with all the models. I'll check. But yeah, I'm going to get around to packing up all this stuff, and I will see you guys later. Alright, so an update on the commons order. I managed to get both orders packed into one big box. Unfortunately, since it is an oversized box and it is 8 pounds, USPS wants to charge me like 50 bucks, and the buyer paid like $22 or something like that for shipping. But UPS is about the same amount as the buyer paid. So I messaged them and I said, hey, USPS has charged me quite a bit for the combined order. Do you mind if I do UPS? And they said that's fine. So I'll be leaving the house today to go drop that off this afternoon. But we did sell a couple of more things while I was packing. So first off, we've got this L'Oreal conditioner tubes. $54 for all of them. And if you guys remember that huge train lot I bought a while back, the Thomas the Trains I already sold for like, I think it was a couple $100. I can't remember off the top of my head. But we have all of these ones that weren't Thomas the Train, and they sold $58.50. So the post lady still hasn't arrived, so I'm going to work on getting these packed up as well just to get them all out of here. What's up, you guys? First off, I wanted to point out I am trying a set of press-on nails. As you guys know, I usually do my own nails, but the adhesive on these are absolutely awful. Just look at that. So I just want to let you know I ripped these off immediately after recording this. Anyways, we've got this Crane & Co. stationery set that went out for $12.50. Keep in mind, I did find this in the free box. Next, I've got this Winchester spotting scope with the carrying case and a tripod, $55. Next, we have this really cool trinket box that I picked up in Omaha, and it already sold, $38. And then we have this non-working Care Bears rotary phone set for $47.50. Hey guys, it is Wednesday. I am working on some listing, and I just wanted to kind of hop on and show you guys what I'm working on. we listed this awesome brass cow piece from the auction that I picked up. I absolutely love this. And I'm also working on these clear oil lampshades. Of course, I have all of these ones up here that I also got from the auction, but these ones I feel like are a little harder to keep track of. So here's the system I'm doing. It looks like with oil lampshades, I've never really sold one before or multiple at one time like this. So the more important measurements are how tall it is, and then also on the bottom, the diameter of that, because that's of course what goes on the base of your oil lamp. So I labeled all of these with sticky notes. I just cut up sticky notes and just wrote how tall they are with how wide the bottom is. So that way, if one sells, it's easy to tell. Because of course, if like this one sells and I didn't have them labeled, well, it looks exactly like all these other ones that don't have this little fancy lip on them, basically. So yeah, that's what I've been working on. And of course, I have a bunch of extra ones that I didn't list yet that are like ranging in these sizes right here. So I'm just going to list one at a time just so I don't get them mixed up, because I do have other ones that are exactly 8.5 inches tall with a 3-inch fitter, or, you know, 10 inches tall with a 2-inch fitter, stuff like that. So that's what I'm working on. We're just taking it easy today, doing some cleaning up, and I might go source tomorrow. I think that's the plan. It's currently really cold and rainy outside, so I don't want to be outside at all. But that's the plan for now. I am going to get back to doing some listing, and I will hop back on here when I have some more stuff to show you guys. And to finish off the video, I'm showing you what sold that I'm going to ship out on Friday morning. This mother of pearl drink coaster set, $10.26. This boat model, $38. Then we've got this non-working Gemmy monster, sold for $9. And lastly, these Doc Martens I picked up in my hometown, sold already for $60. Peace out, Girl Scouts. I'll see y'all next week.